Hello, readers and writers. I'm Mike Jack Stoumbos, and this one on my shoulder, potentially scouting for food, is Lutra. Um, Lutra the Parrot is one of the inspirations for Murderbirds and for WonderBird Press. And I wanted to give you an update on the upcoming anthology. So, Murderbirds is in its final process of proofs and formatting before we start sending out some of our initial print orders. And in between time, we have this proof copy. This one was sent out before we did our final back cover and before we did the interior illustrations. But it's pretty cool to have it physically in hand. It does have that, convenient little not for resale banner that most of the proofs have. Lutra is going to keep climbing down my arm. We'll see where she goes to now. And also getting to see the layout of the interior with the chapters, the page numbers, and the place where we're going to be putting in all of the acknowledgments. So we've got this section right in the beginning, acknowledgments for the backers on Kickstarter. And we want to make sure that all of the names are going to be included there. We have heard back from almost everyone on our list. There are a couple people that we're still missing, and if we don't hear back from specific backers, then we'll go ahead and put in the acknowledgments, first name, last initial, unless we hear something separate. Some cool things that I want to be able to preview for you here. I want to show you the wrap cover. The wrap cover is what will look like as a full printed piece with front cover, spine, and back cover. And yeah, I'm really liking the way that it turned out, and I'm looking forward to being able to see that one in print, and also some of the illustrations. So this is going to be illustrated as an encyclopedia with the stylized I'm going to go with scientific diagram drawings that you might see in the James Audubon bird book or something like that. And so we have some of the originals. Naturally, we have Lutra the parrot in drawn form. And for each of the birds, we have some version of them that, either showcases the bird itself, in the case of this kestrel, or sometimes something about the story, and this is also particularly awesome for some of the mythical birds. All right, so we're going to be taking these ones, popping them inside the anthology, and we're going to be putting out the orders for these actually later this week. So everything's moving forward at a pretty fast and yet very fun pace. Yeah, I'll keep putting out updates as we get closer to some of our pre-launch and then actual official launch events. But for those of you who are watching and are Kickstarter backers who are going to be getting the book soon, or perhaps are watching and are planning on ordering it when it becomes available to the general public, thank you very much for being part of this journey. Thank you for supporting us, and thank you for your curiosity and interest. That is honestly a big part of what drives writers in general. I am not just speaking for myself here. So if there is something that you are excited and curious about reading, great. That's excellent. That's what kind of fuels us. If you have comments, questions, curiosities, and you're part of the backers, feel free to reach out to me directly on Kickstarter. And also, otherwise, if you like the idea of this anthology, we will be putting out announcements for the next one fairly soon. In fact, in the back of this book, we do have a sort of a mini preview for the upcoming Murderbugs anthology, which will follow up with Murderbirds. All right, that is it for today. Have an excellent Saturday and enjoy the beginning of 2023.